Hello everyone, I'm Ann Birchard. I'm a demonstrator here in State College, Pennsylvania, and the culture I chose today was the military culture. And the stamp sets that I'm going to be using is Garden Wishes, Peaceful Moments, and the coordinating dies, Dandy Wishes. Now, why did I pick Garden Wishes? Well, because of the dandelion. The dandelion is the official flower of the military child. Why do you ask? Dandelions put down roots almost anywhere and it's almost impossible to destroy. It's an unpretentious plant, yet good looking. It's a survivor in a broad range of climates. Military children bloom everywhere the winds carry them. They are hardy and upright. Their roots are strong, cultivated deeply in the culture of the military, planted swiftly and surely. They're ready to fly in the breezes that take them to new adventures, new lands, and new friends. Military children are well-rounded, culturally aware, tolerant, and extremely resilient. They have learned from an early age that home is where their hearts are, that a good friend can be found in every corner of the world. They learn that to survive means to adapt, that the door that closes one chapter of their life opens up to a new and exciting adventure full of new friends and new experiences. So let's make a card. I am using Post-it notes and I'm going to be masking off about the center third of this card. When you use Post-it notes, line up the edge of the Post-it note to the edge of the cardstock, and that's going to ensure that you have a straight line going across. And then the second one. And then the top. And again, about 2 inches of white space. Make sure I line that up to the side. There we go. And next one. Now I envision this card being sent from someone deployed back to their littles. I know when I was deployed, I missed my little one like you wouldn't believe. I'm not the first, I'm not the last, and I know other moms have had it worse. So I'm going to start off with Balmy Blue, and I'm going to be using the blending brushes. And I'm going to start on the Post-it note and then move into the white stock. And there's my little, and I keep rotating, keep filling it in. And you can go as light as dark as you want. Start off light because you can always add, not so much remove. There we go. And now I'm going to switch brushes and bring in Pear Pizzazz from the bottom. And up. Now I'm also a military brat. My dad was in for 20 years. I retired after 28 years. So it's pretty much been my entire life. I think I'm gonna come back in with some more blue. Now my daughter is very resilient. She has been to 7 schools around the world, no lie, around the world. And every place she goes, she has a friend. It's so easy for her to make friends. I absolutely love it. All right. Now that you've done the blue and the green, we can go ahead and remove the masks. Set those aside. And I'm going to bring in my Stamparatus with the large dandelion. Now the military is its own culture. Make sure that fits. It's an amalgamation of everybody, different cultures, different religions, different race, and it's wonderful. You get to experience all those different cultures I'm taking a little off there because that seemed a bit much. Let me try again. There we go. That's better. And my favorite part is the food. Experiencing everybody's different recipes from around the world, showcasing their culture. All right, I'm gonna wash this off. And then I'm going to come in with the sentiment, thinking of you with all my heart. Again, that just resonates with me. Thinking of when I was deployed, when my daughter was just 6 months old. Thankfully, husband was here to take care of her. And it's all you do is think of your little ones while deployed. So I think this would be an awesome card to send to your littles. All right, and again, I'm using the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Stamp that down. Don't like that one. Let me get some more ink on that. And that was way too much ink. Can't win, can I? Okay, one more time. Pounce, pounce, pounce. Let me try that. Perfect. I'm gonna stop there. All right. Let me take this out. Set this aside. Now the great thing about the military is wherever you go, you will have family and instant friends. I was at a school one time. I'm sorry. This was light so saffron, covered the entire area of the biggest dandelion blossom. Then I'm going to come in with the dark so saffron, and I'm just going to do polka dots to give it a little dimension. But as I was saying, I was at a school and I saw this guy and like, boy, you look familiar. And we went through all of our assignments, all our deployments. Where did you go to college? It ended up, we went to high school together. And I said, oh yeah, you were dating so-and-so. Yep, we got married, they had children. So it's just funny and such a small world to meet up with folks you haven't seen in forever and a day. But I love it. All right, I'm going to come back in again with the Tuxedo Black. And I'm going to sprinkle some of these, some of the seeds. We'll wipe this off. And then I'm going to come in. I stamped and die cut the bee. I colored it with the light balmy blue just to give it some dimension to his little wings. And then I'm going to add a dimensional. To the back. And then place it. Place my little bee right here. Love it. Okay, let's finish this card. I'm going to layer it onto basic black, and I'm going to be using Stamp and Seal. Actually, no, I'm going to be using glue just because this will give me time to move it. Don't need that. So layering it, first layer is basic black, and all the dimensions will be in the instructions. There we go. And then I'm going to layer that on Pear Pizzazz. There we go. Now, if my borders on the top and sides are even, then I know the bottom is going to be even. There we go. And then the card base is basic white. I cut it at 5.5 and scored it at 4 1/4 and folded it. Now, make sure that it opens correctly. Yes, it does. And then layer it. Well, there's my card. Again, my culture was the military, in particular the military child. I would have loved to have a card like this to send to my little one, because I did think of her with all of my heart while I was gone. I'm just so thankful her father was there to take care of her. Well, thank you so much. Take care. Bye.